This New England Patriots edition of the Sports Gambling Podcast is presented by WinBet. Bet $100 at WinBet and get a $100 free bet. Head over to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/winbet. That's sportsgamblingpodcast.com/WYNNBET to claim your free bet today. And make sure to check out Draft Day 2.0. Starting August 9th at noon Pacific, Ryan Real Money Kramer will begin drafting for 24 hours straight. The Fantasy Football Marathon will raise money for Daryl, loyal listener who was injured in a motorcycle accident. Head to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/draft day for more details.
Hey, this is LeGarrette Blunt, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Cox.
He's one of those guys who will get penetration.
Ooh, welcome everyone to the Sports Gambling Podcast. I'm Sean, stacking the money green with my partner in picks, Ryan Real Money Kramer. What's happening, Kramer?
No, come on. We're here to talk about our favorite New England team.
Fucking wheel, man.
A team that claims a whole region, Sean, not
Maine,
just the state.
New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, New England Patriots.
Rhode Island.
Have got them all.
Do we get them all?
Rhode Island.
Part of New York, maybe.
Oh yeah, we're talking New
Lots
England.
of boats, lots of crabbers, tuna fishermen.
Yes,
baby. Oh, by the way, I was asked this week, Sean. It's perfect timing that we're talking about this because I was asked this week, where's that baby whale sound effect come from? One of our new hosts, Sean, he was wondering about the sound drops, and he was specifically curious where we curated the baby effing whale sound drop. So we'll have to share it again. Beautiful fisherman off the coast of, I believe, somewhere in New England, believed he caught a baby whale when it was just some sort of big sunfish.
Yes. Jay, this thing looks sick. Yeah, we got to take it to an aquarium. It's a baby fucking whale, dude. It's lost.
A baby fucking wheel, man.
God bless America. God bless YouTube.
God bless America. The baby whales. We will be breaking down the baby whales, win total, the division, playoffs, missed playoffs, everything in between. And of course, we're getting the numbers courtesy of our good friends over at WinBet. That's right. sportsgamblingpodcast.com/WYNNBET. Get started there. Hit that $100 risk free bet. Who doesn't want a free $100? Imagine me holding a Benjamin Franklin. Say you can put it on anything you want. All you got to do is sportsgamblingpodcast.com/WYNNBET. Get set up over there today. And what else do we got going on? Oh, reduced juice. Yes, please. The parlay wheel. Love firing up the parlay wheel. Great prices for MLB, regular season win totals, division, Super Bowl. They got it all. Some player props. All getting you ready for the National Football League season. Oh yeah. So much to choose from. All you got to do is sportsgamblingpodcast.com/WYNNBET. Offer subject to change. Terms and conditions at winbet.com. Must be 21 or older and present in the state where playthrough WinBet is available. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. And Ryan, breaking news. That's right.
What happened?
We have a brand new Survivor pool, totally free. We're doing it with Run Your Pool. If you've never run a office pool, highly recommend using Run Your Pool. They got Pick'em, Survivor, fantasy pools, confidence strength pools. They really go above and beyond with the customization. They just updated their interface. The thing looks really, really good. So we teamed up with Run Your Pool. We are doing a free SGPN NFL Survivor contest. Hop in to reserve your spot. Prizes will be announced shortly, but sportsgamblingpodcast.com/survivor. That's sportsgamblingpodcast.com/survivor.
Where's the music? Where's the Survivor music?
Oh,
we're running up the steps. We're Rocky.
The eye of the tiger. All right.
Come on.
joining us on the show. He's a survivor in and of his own right. Give it up for the host of the Golf Gambling Podcast, Mr. Boston Capper. What's happening, Capper?
What's up, boys? So we're going to talk about the death of the dynasty and me being with the slums and I need funeral music to talk about this fucking England Patriots team. Yeah.
Really?
Really? I didn't see this coming. I was like, oh, Capper's going to have all the positive points, so I'll bring them back.
These Patriots,
zero positive.
These Patriots fans are just spoiled little brats. They got, I got 6 Super Bowls, and now I might not win the Super Bowl. Do I even watch? I'll just be betting golf head to heads. I'll be max entering golf DFS if anyone needs me. I can't even watch this season.
Listen, I watch fucking Cam Newton. I'll watch anything. Okay.
You know how excited Ryan would be if he had a franchise quarterback like Mac Jones. Come on,
that's fair. That is fair. Did you see that dime he put out today in practice? That's going around Twitter. That was fun.
You guys are just being
Danny Dimes. Oh man, thank you,
Sean down.
Thank you to all the. I think it's at least 20 plus that have either texted me or tagged me on Twitter.
You guys are so nervous
with that throw.
Super
of Daniel
team
Jones.
assemble. Super team assemble.
Oh, I'm not nervous.
Jalen Hurts
confirmed.
Looking great as well.
All right, we're not here to talk about the NFC East. We're here to talk about the AFC East, in particular, New England Patriots. So let's start with the offensive line. PFF has them 7th overall.
That's pretty good.
In the AFC East, 7th overall in the AFC East, because that's where they should be.
7th overall, according to PFF. Now they did waste a first round pick on Cole Strange, a guard from the FCS. Any good
great pick.
Good buzz coming out about Cole Strange?
Yeah, all the guys who carry Belichick's water are writing about like, oh, he's going to be a starter. He's going to be good. It's going to be fine. These are the same guys who told me Isaiah Wynn was going to be a good fucking offensive lineman. Like, you can't believe anything that comes out of, with all due respect, Mike Reese, great reporter, but he is the most positive Patriots human being on the fucking planet, and even he is waning a little bit on what it looks like at camp right now. It's a whole new fucking offense. We got Bluto, fucking, who's never fucking coached on the offensive side of the ball, chewing his pencil and fucking up the O-line. Like, it already looks bad. We're installing a whole new offense, and now we're doing stretch plays. You know what we sucked at last year? Fucking stretch plays. So why are we doing them? It makes no sense.
Now, you said we're installing a new offense. I'm still unclear who is installing that offense. Like, I genuinely don't know who's in charge of the Patriots offense.
I've looked at 2 separate online like team preview pages that have it listed like this: GM Bill Belichick, head coach Bill Belichick, offensive and defensive coordinator blank.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's because Bill doesn't want to fucking pay these guys or what. And by the way, he's not even fucking paying them. The Lions are still paying that fat fuck Patricia.
Yeah.
Stupid New York Giants are paying that schlub fucking Joe Judge. And I have both of these assholes ruining a second year of Mac Jones. They haven't been on the fucking offensive side of the ball in forever. Joe Judge. Ryan, I can't even tell you how upset I was when he came back. He could come back as a special teams guy. Don't touch my quarterback when you had Daniel Jones, who is arguably one of the worst quarterbacks in the league. And I get why you want to have him do a QB sneak, on first and second and whatever. I can't. They're going to ruin everything. Man.
Here's what
Patricia and Judge are going to ruin everything.
Here's what happened. Right?
Are they going to run that famous QB draw?
That's what I was going to say. He's bringing over the offense from Garrett that he learned from Garrett. This is what happened. Joe Judge got a raw deal in New York, and he's running home to Daddy, and Daddy's putting him in the best position to go out there and get another head coaching job. Right? Where do you want to start? If any position coach matters the most, which one is it? Quarterback. So Daddy, or maybe Grandpa at this point, is sliding in old Joe. All rise! Shout out to you. All rise up there in New England, because Joe Judge is your quarterback's coach. Here's the thing. Joe Judge did, objectively, he didn't develop much, right? The high was fun at the beginning because of what he was, but then it turned out he was a piece of shit. And now he's coaching your franchise quarterback. He's coaching a young kid. This is a disaster. He is actually listed as the quarterback's coach, and Patricia is actually listed as the offensive line coach. Who's really going to call plays though? Seriously.
So what everybody's reporting on, like
let
like
Troy Brown do it, or say at least he played ball.
Troy Brown is a receivers coach. So
yeah, who cares? It's better than Joe Judge.
Yeah, no. Listen, I fucking 100% agree. So what everybody's reporting from on the ground, like the radio stations that are down there and all the beat reporters and stuff like that, it looks like Patricia has been the one making the play calls.
The guy who most known for using a pencil on a laminated play sheet. That
Correct.
still blows my mind. You can't write with pencil on a laminated sheet.
No. Listen, and don't get me wrong. I used to love Matt Patricia on the defensive side of the ball. I used to love him.
And Joe Judge, as much as it's fun to shit on him, probably a good special teams coordinator.
Why?
And that's what he should be doing.
Coordinator, not a head coach. Don't touch my franchise quarterback. Go fucking tell guys to run really fast down the field after a football. Like, other than that, stay the fuck off the field.
No,
I can't believe Joe Judge is part
again,
of
I was on Mac Jones Rookie of the Year, almost pulled that out, but Jamar Chase snaked us at the end there. And he certainly does seem like overall poised for a nice step up in year 2. If it wasn't for the fact
these coaches weren't there, these coaches are there.
They
He's not stepping up anywhere now.
And McDaniels, again, he might not be a great head coach, but I think he did a good job coaching up Mac Jones, put him in a good spot to succeed.
They're going from a guy who made Tim Tebow succeed in the NFL to a guy who, again, hasn't been super successful. But I did decide to do a little deep dive because at least Matt Patricia played offensive line. Did you know at the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, RPI, he was a 4-year letterman as a center and guard with the Engineers football team from 92, 95. They have two facts about his playing career. He should really hire someone to help scrub his Wikipedia page. Number 2, while in college, Patricia was indicted for sexual assault stemming from an incident during a visit to South Padre Island. The case was later dismissed. Why is that even there? First of all. Second of all, he did play offensive line. That was really the nugget I meant to pull out there. And he coached offensive line before for the Patriots. So this is not his first go at it. Back in 2005, he was the assistant offensive line coach. So
he was getting coffee. He wasn't helping Dante Scarnecchia do anything on that.
I'm sorry, who was the coach?
Dante Scarnecchia, the best offensive line coach ever in football. Ever. Hands down.
So he must have learned something.
You would think so, but then look at fucking Matt Patricia and tell me if that guy can learn anything. Oh, did you know he was a rocket scientist, guys? Did you know that?
I mean, well,
I am
classically trained rocket scientist at least. Hasn't practiced.
So
Hasn't practiced in reality.
All
Sean,
right.
you want anything? How's the blackjack going over there?
What do you mean, Ryan?
Me and Capper were having a conversation. I was joking.
Ryan's worse than my wife. What are you thinking about right now? Why are you? I'm letting you guys. You guys were having a conversation. You had your Patricia angle. I'm not going to step on it. I'm queuing up some of the other stuff.
Perfect.
I'm looking at.
Judge, on the other hand, has never coached on any side of the ball that isn't special teams. He had a brief stint at Birmingham Southern as a linebackers coach. But that's about it.
I was going to get to. I think their offensive line isn't going to be that bad. I know you're.
Stop it.
Why are you so negative on the offensive line?
What do you mean? Because they suck.
Yeah.
Who's good on the offensive line? Curtis Strange.
They won a game.
I think
Trent Brown is 900 fucking pounds.
Yeah.
Always gets fucking injured.
That's
we
important.
have Isaiah Wynn. He is 5'10", and he's going to play fucking right tackle. No, guy, just tell me why. Tell me why.
No,
they won a game when they threw 3 passes last year.
Yeah,
because it was blowing 900 miles an hour and it was snowing. That doesn't matter.
I think they just have a lot of guys that are solid, not amazing. And I guess Cole Strange, he's gonna be playing left guard, I would assume. I think. You don't want to waste a first round pick on a left guard, especially from the FCS. But I just
maybe I
just don't see them being a complete disaster. I don't know. You really think they're that bad?
David Andrews is solid, right?
Okay.
David Andrews is solid. I'm not even going to give a thought about Cole Strange, even if he works out.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. You wasted a first round pick on an FCS guard. Like there's so many glaring needs. Name a linebacker for the Patriots right now without looking. Look at the camera. Tell me a linebacker for the Patriots.
McCourty.
That is not a linebacker. No, exactly. You can't name one.
Well, I can't right now because I'm looking at the coaches page on their website.
Yeah,
and I'm
so,
looking
like,
for the
we had
guy who's going to call plays.
We had so many more pressing needs. Are you going to take some fucking guy named Cole Strange just so Patriots fans can get Strange 69 jerseys and walk around Foxborough Stadium?
Now we're talking.
It's Trent Brown, fine, but he's a guy
Judon, you don't like him? Bentley, Mac Wilson,
Judon. I guess I count him as an edge rusher. I guess technically he's a
you don't like Bentley?
A linebacker? No, I don't like Bentley. No, I don't like anybody.
I think, but my belief as a fan of the Patriots is that it's rare. Did I say fan of an objective bystander of the New England Patriots is that Belichick tends to they figure the defense out, right? That's why we get the that's why we get the ISO shots of Steve Belichick.
When we have Patriots.
That's why this team should have won 12.6 games last year, according to the Football Outsiders.
Really?
Second most in the league. They underperformed by 2.4 wins. Are you kidding me right now?
Well, I think we talked about the linebackers briefly there, but if I'm a Patriots fan, I'm more worried about the cornerback situation. I mean, you're either going to be starting Jalen Mills or Malcolm Butler.
Butler's not starting. Butler is going to get cut. He's going to go to the practice squad. And you're right. Jalen Mills is our number one corner.
Yeah,
we should all walk off a bridge. Like it's like our secondary is going to be horrendous. I don't know what we are doing. Like
losing JC Jackson, I think, is going to be huge. And Kyle Van Noy, who I don't know. Did Kyle Van Noy have much left?
No, he couldn't cover the pass anyway. Like,
Sean,
he was a linebacker.
If it was near the end, and you maybe it was you were sensing retirement was near, and you had a couple sons, and that you needed to get these sons out from underneath your tree into one more job to help get them paid one more time, you would tee them up like this, put them in these juicy positions. But the offense has to be successful. That's the problem. This is going to be a laughing stock situation.
Yep.
Mac Jones was you could argue he was in as good of a situation you can be in as a rookie. He had a good running game. He had a good coach, and he had a coach that was willing to like play his ball, and it let him have a good season. Again, this was a 10. We haven't talked about it yet, but one of us predicted 10-7 and the over last year. Me and one of us predicted 8-9 in the under. I was shocked because you were all over the Mac Jones Rookie of the Year. So that was a little disconnected.
What did they end up? They ended up
10-7.
10-7. You nailed it, Ryan.
And it was a fake 10-7.
You're right.
10-7.
But again,
10-7 against the spread. They hit the over.
DVOA is like the ultimate like iron sharpens iron for a long time, and for them to say 12.6 wins, this team played underperformed by that much last year. It is hard because the eye test does not suggest that, and that's what Capper's saying. He's being pessimistic. I get it.
My favorite part about the Patriots as of recent was like everyone's reaction in 2020 when they signed Cam Newton, and the internet was like, "That's not fair. How do they get Cam Newton so cheap?" And I just, oh man, those were the golden days betting against Cam Newton. He really fell apart. It was so beautiful.
Yeah, it was great, and that was Belichick's plan after letting the greatest of all time walk away. I'll just get Cam Newton. It's easy to replace a quarterback. I'm Bill Belichick. I'm the smartest motherfucker on the planet. I can win with fucking anybody. Guess what, Bill? You can't, because Tom Brady covered up all the deficiencies on the offense and the defense because he could come back and do shit. Belichick still thinks it's fucking fat guys in the middle, no skill players, and run the fucking ball. I can have any quarterback I want, and it doesn't matter. Well, guess what? It doesn't fucking work. You didn't make Josh Allen fucking punt. He didn't even fucking punt. It's unbelievable.
It is funny how the Eagles
sounds like Colby over here.
The Eagles were the ones that were seen as, oh, Jalen Hurts went first playoff game completely outmatched. They got destroyed by the Bucks. The book is out on him. Couldn't you say the same thing to the Patriots and the way they got just butt fucked?
Mac
by
Jones was the
Buffalo
only
Bills.
motherfucker who showed up to play that game. He was the only
did throw a
motherfucker
couple
who
decent
showed
balls.
up. And the first ball that he had picked, like, it was a great throw. It was just a better defensive play. Like, the receiver probably it was a 50-50 shot ball. He put it exactly where he wanted it. Like, the defense didn't show up. The O-line didn't. The coaches didn't fucking show up. The fucking coaches. I am so sick of this. I'm sons of Belichick, all this bullshit, believe in Bill for fucking however long, because the Patriots were so bad prior to Parcells. And then he came in and, like, I don't know, man. Like I'm just sick of it. Man, you can't look at this fucking situation and think that this team is going to do anything. Anything. The best group we have two on offense is running backs. The best group we have on defense is strong safeties because we have to bring them down for linebackers because we can't draft the fucking linebackers. They're all light in the ass and they can't do shit. They're light in the ass and they can't even cover the fucking pass.
I mean, the reality of what we're hearing right now is that Bill Belichick might be done. And GM Bill Belichick has never been a plus EV situation.
Well, you've always been a big fan of Bill Belichick, the GM, not the coach as much, right? If I remember correctly.
I've always been coach.
Got to pull that out of the archives.
Yeah. Listen, he constantly misses on certain positions. Can't draft a wide receiver.
Yep.
Cornerback can't do fucking that either. He can find an undrafted one and plug and play him. But Razai Dowling, fucking the list goes on for cornerbacks and shit. And like he's supposed to be this defensive genius, and his game plan from 01 is in the Hall of Fame. And the first part of the dynasty was definitely more defense than Tom, but the rest of it was Tom. And his ego won't let him acknowledge that. Like he thinks we put Brian Hoyer in a motherfucking game. Are you serious? You think we win a game with Brian fucking Hoyer? Like, get out of here. Like
talking about receivers, you guys did get in. You guys did bring in Devontae Packett.
Sweet. He'll be hurt by, if I'm lucky, week 2.
I think he could be like a random. He'll have like a couple random really good DFS days. Yeah, because he'll get like 8 catches. What about Tyquan Thornton? He seemed to be the bright spot from the Patriots subreddit I was reading.
Oh, what fanboys are writing that shit?
No, I'm telling you,
Jesus Christ, Sean.
He's a rookie receiver that seems to be doing well in camp, and I wanted to ask Capper.
And by the way, please, this is a guy who plays multiple entries in GPPs. Don't tell him a thing about DFS.
So it's not even that. It's just like when's he gonna see the field? He's fucking 5 foot nothing, weighs 110 pounds, and like what they talked about is like, oh, he's already good in the room. He reads the playbook real well. Awesome. I'm glad he can read the fucking playbook real well. Can he catch the fucking ball? Can he get separation? And so that's what they're saying. Like, if he can get separation, he's fine, but he's having a hard time getting off the jam. You know why? Because he's fucking my height and weighs less than I do. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, it's not going to work. I like our receiver group as a whole, but there's no studs. It's a bunch of threes. Like, I like Myers, Stonehand Myers. Like, he's come around. He's fine. Nelson Aguilar's a bum. Like, I hope we cut him. I don't care how much dead money it fucking counts for. Like Kendrick Bourne, Nixon apparently is doing fine. But like, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
You want to name? You want to name the surprise this year? Dalton Keene, former Hokie.
Really?
Maybe third on the depth chart behind Hunter Henry and Jonah. Jonah gets hurt.
I've heard. I know Asiasi's on the way out. I think they're only going to keep 2 tight ends though. So I think
Jonah might be out. He was pretty underwhelming.
You can't cut Jonah. You know how much dead money that would be? Too much
money. GM Bill Belichick doesn't give a shit about dead money.
God, I can't.
All right,
this is genius from Cap, right?
Yeah, I love leaning into. I hate Bill Belichick. I'm not
I do
drinking the Kool-Aid.
I will show you the text between me and my friends. Like, I'm just tapping into how I was brought up. Just a negative New England fan.
I was brought up to hate.
Fan. I was brought up to constantly hate everything.
See, this is what the problem is going to be. Capper, they're going to go 9-8, and Capper's going to act like it was a great season.
No, I'm not. I need one of you. We'll go through the win totals, and I need an all win line. 4 wins or under.
Already got it for you. Oh wait, sorry. Still looking at the coaching staff website.
Yeah, it's great coaching staff.
I mean,
so fun.
They could get bad, but he did win 7 games with Cam Newton as the starter. So
he also.
I don't care. I don't care.
There are 2 sides to that coin. He also played Cam Newton.
Yes, he also made the decision to play Cam Newton. That's GM
Belichick signed to Cam Newton. So yeah.
It was a great deal though, guys. He only cost $1 million. Get what you pay for. That's it.
No
fucking
shit.
Christ.
All right. Let's get to the
flabbergasted.
Let's get to the schedule. Before we do that,
flabbergasted.
Shout out to Odds Trader. Have you guys hit up Odds Trader? You should. oddstrader.com/Blue Wire, #1 site for all your game day bets. ODDS Trader, TRADER.com/Blue Wire. First off, I mean, best place to compare odds. Get the best sign up codes and promos from the sports books, plus key stats, injury reports, Bet Tracker, again, tons of great information, including weather reports, live scores, and bet tracking. Like I said, set up the bet tracking, and again, shop around, giving you the best sign up codes and promos from the sports books, and it's completely free to sign up too. oddstrader.com/blue wire, oddstrader.com/blue wire. And hey, good news. Sleeper is back. That's right. You know it. You love it. We just did a rookie draft. I think pretty sure Capper's in the league. I barely play on the league, but we are.
Yeah, we know by your record.
Yes. Our dynasty league on SGPN is on Sleeper. Sleeper is a great fantasy platform, and now their new over/under game. I've been having fun playing a little MLB, but let's be honest, NFL season right around the corner. Sleeper is the first sports contest game built into the fantasy experience. So over/under right there, connected to your fantasy league. Again, very easy to get started over on Sleeper. Open up that mobile phone, go to sleeper.com/SGP. Sleeper will automatically match your first deposit up to $100. Sleeper.com/SGP. You'll get 100% match up to $100. So again, very easy to get started over at sleeper.com/SGP. 100% deposit bonus up to $100. You guys know over under games, 2x all the way up to 20x. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. All right, Patriots schedule. What do we got here, Kramer?
All right. Well, I mean, I certainly think there's potential for Capper to get his way and this team to start off like hot garbage, or should we say hot garbage? At Miami, that's never a win. At Pittsburgh,
Tough spot.
Look, all right, let's
TJ Watt versus a Matt Patricia offense.
Brian Flores revenge spot. I mean, is he happy with Bill Belichick or upset with him? He's angry with him.
Why would he be angry with him?
He's part of the establishment.
Bill Belichick. There was that great tweet that Bill Belichick accidentally tweeting the wrong Brian. Congratulations did lead to them losing a first round pick and $1.5 million. So
you sound like Boston radio sports callers now. It's chestnut checkers, bro. Fucking Belichick did it all on purpose just to make him lose a fucking draft.
This is a horrifically hard schedule though, Ryan.
All right, so we got at Miami, at Pittsburgh, Baltimore at home. Well, that's always a tough game. At Green Bay,
1-3.
Which game do they win?
I'm just giving them
0-4.
Wow, I didn't realize how tough the start this is.
Joe Judge, how are Joe Judge and Patricia going to make the adjustments when things aren't working?
They're not favored in any of these games, right?
They got to be favored in the Pitt game, even on the road. I bet.
I guess if Mitch Trubisky's starting,
and so that's the only game they even have an outside chance of winning, just because the reports of Trubisky are so bad coming out of camp that like he's. But fucking
I like the
Mitch
matchup.
Trubisky.
Yeah.
The look ahead is Pittsburgh or is New England -1 in Pittsburgh. So I mean, based on a week 1 game, that could easily move the other direction.
Yeah.
So
I'm saying 1-3.
Really, you're going to hold strong on that?
You think 0-4?
I'm wondering. They don't win in Miami.
No.
Even they lost. Did they lose both games to the Dolphins last year?
Oh yeah, they sure did. Ryan. Thanks for bringing that up.
I know they were
Appreciate
my lock week 1. Those losers.
That makes me think.
Yeah, we were in the sports book together when that guy came over and started asking me where the fuck I was from and if I knew his cousin and shit. As we fucking fumbled on the goddamn
Damian Harris.
I'm gonna get out ahead of the Belichick's lost it. Like this season, he didn't put the same work into. He's got 2 doofuses running his offense. 0-4. You want to join us?
No, I'll go 1-3.
Pussy.
No, I'm not a pussy. I just think they can win one of these games.
All right.
You're cyberbullying me. Right.
I mean, Capper is passionate. I'm not going to go against this. I was going to be a little optimistic, but Capper has me going way net. Detroit at Cleveland. Probably, definitely not. No Watson. Bears on Monday Night Football at New York Jets.
Fields.
Okay, they definitely beat the Patriots because they beat the Lions because they can just run the ball in the.
But do you think the Lions get up? I could see some guys motivated to stick it to Patricia.
Get back to Patricia.
It might randomly be.
Dan Campbell's like, picture Matt Patricia's kneecaps. Go eat them motherfuckers.
It might be a random get up spot for the Lions.
This is strange. I'm gonna 4-0.
No, get the fuck out of here. They're not going 0-4 and then 4-0.
4-0.
I'll say 3-1 because
Who are they losing to?
I'll go 3-1 as well.
yeah, they've always beat the Jets.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so they beat the Jets. They beat the Lions.
They definitely beat the Bears. Like that's the problem. Justin Fields.
I don't know, man.
Belichick versus Justin Fields. Belichick versus Brissett. Belichick versus Goff, and Belichick versus Zach Wilson.
Okay, they're gonna drop
Steve
one
Belichick
somewhere because it's not the same Patriots you remember, Ryan. The Tom Brady isn't there to cover shit up. They're gonna drop one of these games.
Oh, a 4-0. Next 4.
3-1.
Colts at home into the bye week 10. Not horrible. Then we have the Jets coming out at
Flacco could be starting by then.
at Minnesota on Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's actually a weirdly tough spot for them.
And Buffalo at home on Thursday night football. That's a great spot.
Because Buffalo short week but full rest for the Patriots.
Oh, that'll make a difference. Sure will. Sure will. Sure will. 2-2.
Did they beat Buffalo once last year?
No. Oh yeah, wait, we did in that garbage game.
Yeah, exactly.
3 passes for Mac Jones.
3 passes. That's just not happening again. What happened when we didn't have Mother Nature? We got our fucking shit pushed in, fucking
Capper,
training day style.
Don't forget, Brian Dable is no longer with the Buffalo Bills. Okay?
I don't care.
They're eating turkey burgers at Bills camp. Ken Dorsey is poisoning.
Ryan, as soy boy, I thought you would appreciate lean protein and non-red meat.
I appreciate what it's doing for him.
Okay.
But I'm just saying Buffalo as a city doesn't identify with turkey burgers. Brian Dable
They still love the little angry red-faced midget fucking McDermott. It's fine. Like
small person. All right,
Buffalo doesn't remember anything anyway. They get blackout drunk by the second quarter, wake up to check the score later, and then go dance on Twitter.
Does
Fuck
Flacco
Buffalo,
start?
I don't give a shit.
Does Flacco start in either of these Jets games?
Pot calling kettle black.
Is it 2-2?
Yeah, 2-2 sounds about right.
I feel
this Patriot season is going to be a roller coaster.
No, it's not. It's going to be the coaster on the way down. No ups.
All right, Capper,
Just
where are
fucking
you
down.
going here? It's
2-2.
Then you agreed with us. You're being a drama queen. All right, next 4 at Arizona on Monday night. This is when Kyler and Kingsbury are horrible. End of the season. At Raiders on Sunday Night Football. Bengals. I think Capper just turned into a robot. He might need to leave the call and come back. We got Bengals at home and Dolphins at home.
I mean, I don't think they win both those road games at Cardinals, at Raiders. I feel like they split there because, again, as much as I think Cardinals will be down and end of the season, that's going to be a tough
road spot.
Bills at home, then Cards, then
it's a sneaky
Raiders?
difficult spot because they're at Minnesota. Bills, the mini bye.
Actually, a decent amount of travel time period, and then Bengals at home. That's going to be. I mean, Joe Burrow versus those cornerbacks.
I don't hate that spot there. Yeah, see,
Capper, sign out and sign back in. You've put the fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks.
It's pretty funny though. I was talking to him earlier and this happened, and it made me think this would be a funny bit with like the.
All right, we're breaking this down without Capper. Cards at home, Raiders at Arizona, at Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Pats at home, Bengals at home, Dolphins at home.
That's 4 straight primetime games for the Patriots. They could be bad, right?
Yeah.
Do I still sound like Alvin?
No, you sound great. We were just saying how they have 4 straight primetime games, and this is going to be a Joe Judge offense.
Oh, I can't wait to watch this team in prime time.
So at Arizona, at Las Vegas, Bengals, Dolphins. I think they definitely get the Dolphins game. I don't know. Is it 1-3 then, or 2-2?
What date is the Arizona game?
The Arizona
December 12th.
December 12th.
All right, so it's not really fucking cold yet.
Well, it's in Arizona too. So.
Oh, it's in Arizona. Okay, so
and
that's a loss. Raiders are a loss. Arizona's a loss.
Bengals at home.
Bengals are a loss.
Yeah, so 1-3.
All right.
Now, we got Miami the next one,
yeah,
right?
Miami.
Yeah, no, 0-4.
Oh, he came heavy. I'll go 1-3. Sean,
I'll go 1-3.
All right, and then the last game of the season, who do they have? They are in Buffalo.
Loss.
Does Buffalo need it?
Yeah.
Loss.
No,
It doesn't matter. But it won't even matter.
It doesn't matter. 0-1. All right, so
calculate the numbers, right?
I'm looking at the numbers, and this is absolutely mine. 5-12 for Boston Capper.
Yeah, it sounds right.
5-12, which by the way, Sean, completely unrelated but very related. 5-12 was your ATS record betting on picking Patriots game last year.
Sounds about right.
Me 10-7. So listen to me.
You were dialed in on him.
5-12 for Capper. That I feel like he's making our show into some sort of big fucking joke where he gets to show the whole world how disciplined.
5-12, Capper. You're
5-12. 5-12. Who wants to take a charity bet?
All right, you've got 7-10, Sean.
That feels reasonable.
And I've got 7-10.
All right, we're gonna talk.
Let's do a charity bet. I bet under 7 wins.
Okay,
$100 for whatever charity wants. The Patriots will be under 7 wins this year.
All right,
to the favorite charity.
Lock it up.
12. You're going bottom out. Get a good quarterback. Chestnut checkers. I see what
It's not the quarterback. It's not the problem. The coaches and the GM are the problem.
So
it's not the quarterback.
It has Bill Belichick turned into the Dave Gettleman of coaches.
I mean, let's not go that far. I won't besmirch the Hall of Fame quarterback that way. Okay.
Under 7.5 is plus 180.
Yeah. Fucking. What's under 6.5?
I don't have access to that. I'm sorry.
All right. Okay. We'll talk futures in just a second. Make sure you go to ipvanish.com/SGP if you want a bright future when it comes to your internet surfing. VPNs, they help keep your internet traffic safe, secure, and IPVanish is the official VPN, a sports gambling podcast. We use it for God's Eye. You can throw it on a Amazon Fire Stick device. Again, IPVanish has you covered. Doesn't slow you down either, which is great because if you're putting this on a bunch of devices, you don't want your browsing speed to be slowed down. IPVanish.com/SGP. Use that promo code SGP. Claim your 70% savings. IPVanish.com/SGP. Take your privacy back today with the brand rated 4.6 out of 5 on Trustpilot. IPVanish.com/SGP.
Just catching up in the chat. It looks like Capper has some people that agree with him. He's got Easy also 5-12, 1-5 in the division.
So the win total
is going 9-8. So he's leaning over. We're all leaning under.
Win total's at 8.5.
Mush just checks me. I'll do a charity bet. All right, Mush. Yeah, fine.
Win total's 8.5, over -115, under -105 over at WinBet. So I think it does feel like 8 wins, 7
8
wins.
is a joke.
Easy,
no shot.
Easy found some bets for you, Capper. He's got 6.5 is plus 280 under, 5.5 under is plus 470.
I'll do the 6.5. I won't get too cute. I like that. Plus 280. I'm writing that down. Have him post in the chat where we can find that.
SportsGamblingPodcast.com/WinBet.
Capper, you're not actually going to bet against your team, are you?
No.
Listen, I'll bet against my fucking team unless
so Capper, are you getting down on what about make miss playoffs? Plus 160.
Miss. I haven't been fucking 5-12. What are you talking about?
It's free fucking money. Asking you
free money.
If you like this price, -200 to miss the playoffs. Are you taking that? -200.
I like free money. So yes, I will lay the juice to
Boston
to
Capper is saying free money on Patriots to miss the playoffs.
That's a lock.
What about, so I'm guessing to win the AFC at 22-1, you're out on.
I'm 100%.
What about win the division at plus 460? Any value there?
That doesn't even make it move. Plus 460. I need fucking 15-1 to even think about.
That's because you're hardlining all those first round leaders.
I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see the like one-on-one interview with Matt Patricia and Joe Judge together, tag teaming the offense in New England.
So any future bets we like, Ryan? We'll probably do some player props on the division preview podcast, but
I think Capper is right to play the basement or play the floor here because there is a version. Well, let's see. I think both of us agree that their offensive coaching staff is in shambles.
Yeah.
What are they going to do?
JC Jackson, I think, is going to be.
Will they
huge loss?
Yeah.
Will they be competitive with Matt Patricia and Joe Judge calling offensive plays.
No,
It's really tough because
No.
I think and again, I'm not like the biggest McDaniels fan, but I thought he did a good job.
He took Tim Tebow to the playoffs.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
He
Never forget.
He deserves some credit.
He knew not to go to that Indy situation. He knew the quarterback situation was going to be dicey for a while. He found out Andrew Luck was going to retire. Do we all blame him now? Now that we know why he didn't take that job? Is that before? I don't know. I'm just making up a timeline. Maybe.
What?
Did he not take the job in Indy?
Yeah, he didn't take the job in it.
Because
Would you want to work for fucking Jim Irsay?
Because he found out that Andrew Luck was going to retire.
I mean,
Yeah,
Jim.
Andrew Luck was already gone.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Rob?
I'm just making shit up.
I mean,
Yeah, how many fucking edibles you take?
Jim Irsay or Mark Davis. That's real. That's a real Sophie.
I take Mark Davis all day. At least he leaves you alone.
Yeah, you're
Irsay's
okay.
like, come listen to me jam out, bro. Fucking let's snort some perks. Fucking get out of
Irsay
here.
is like Dolan in New York. They're like the same level of fucking owners.
Oh, really? You think he's that bad? Dolan level?
I mean, I would imagine. I
mean,
we
at least
think
fucking-
about
at
the
least the
stuff
Colts-
he's an owner of a football team, and think about the stuff we've heard about.
Yeah, I know, but at least he spends the money and gets the team to the playoffs.
That's
Dolan's like just a scumbag.
That's right. I was just going with the guitar analogy.
That's fair. Sorry. Didn't mean to step on it.
Any
yeah,
other any futures you like? Any? I mean, are we taking Mac Jones under passing touchdowns? Is that something we're
Under
looking-
passing yards, not the touchdowns, because 23 and a half. 23 and a half is the passing touchdowns. And I mean, I feel like you have to be, I get worried about things I can say. So you just have to be really bad and do not get 24 fucking touchdowns in the National Football League at this point. But it's 3,950 and a half. Who's he throwing to? Parker's done.
Hunter Henry, dude. Oh god, we lost Capper again. This is so funny.
Oh my
This
God.
is so funny.
Hopefully it's coming through because this is amazing. Capper getting really mad and his voice sped up like a chipmunk.
Yep, you got to reconnect again, Capper.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ!
The technical difficulties making it way more entertaining.
I do think that's going to come through perfectly for the YouTube audience.
Yeah. So I'm with him under on Mac Jones passing yards.
Could Belichick be the first coach fired or stepping down?
No, not at all. And he's
All
not
right.
even. You couldn't even come up with like a conspiracy theory of why he would step down. So 100% no on him.
Patriots
passing
to have
yards.
the fewest win. This one's for Capper, who is now back.
No, they're not going to be as bad as like, they're going to be bad, but they're not going to be like
Didn't you?
win bad.
You said you did pick 5 wins. So.
Yeah, 5 wins is not the least wins you're going to get in the NFL season. Somebody's going to get 2 or 1.
They're only
Jaguars, like
So
who knows?
What is there like is there a FCS guard you have your mind on?
Yeah, man,
your
can't
eye
wait to
on for
fucking-
next year.
Yeah, can't wait.
Jacksonville
Can't fucking
State's
wait.
O line.
You want
Listen, if we go 5-12 this year,
Him using a
Belichick's
top
on the
10
hot
pick.
seat next year. He's on the hot seat
Hot
next year.
seat.
He is.
You-
He is next
Hot
year.
seat.
He won't get fired this year. He would literally have to go like 0 and whatever. But
He could
listen,
go.
man.
He could go 0-17. They wouldn't.
Sean, I got a bet for the both of us. I'm
Yeah.
sure you're going to
Okay.
like this. Patriots to have the fewest points. This is not a wins loss bet.
Yeah. What's that?
Fewest
I like
points.
that.
Okay.
I like that.
My handicap has them, definitely in the top 5 for that bet.
This
They're
is a little revenge bet from former Giant Joe
Oh,
Judge, but I don't mind it.
18-1.
18-1 Pats
Oh, I
use
like that.
once. All right.
They
I like that.
Let's-
I'm co-signing
let's
that
go.
one. Let's
listen to
fucking
this. This is what's crazy. They have worse odds than Detroit.
Go.
Detroit
Of course
has,
they do.
no, like 16-1 to have. But Detroit has an offense and a bad defense. Like the Patriots could be really bad on offense. The Patriots could be
really bad.
really
bad.
like that. Like a trip, like a vacation to Sucks Island would be an upgrade for this.
Yeah,
Patriots
I
offense.
And the
think-
thing that sucks is the offense can be bad. It's not even going to be Mac Jones's fault. Like that's the thing I want. I just want to make it clear. Like I'm a Mac Jones guy. I like Mac Jones. He's fine.
Oh,
Like it's Patricia, Judge, and the stiffs that they fucking stick around him. Like
Yeah.
a brand new offense with, I mean, what? Like I don't even fucking know. Like I can't even. Judge and Patricia are running the fucking offense.
what
You
Mac
have to be fucking kidding me.
Mac Jones 12.5 interceptions. Are we going over or under?
Ooh,
I I'd leave that one alone just because he's going to be kind of careful with the ball. And I mean, think about last year; they didn't even let him fucking throw with McDaniels. You think Bluto's going to be like, air it out, man? He doesn't even know. He's going to be just stuffing his fucking face with the game day food they have on the sidelines, not paying attention to the fucking game.
I like this Bluto.
Just excellent. Can we get a Photoshop, please?
Yes, Jake Paquin, if you're listening. If we could get a Matt Patricia Bluto Photoshop, that would be pretty great.
And then I guess what do we got for a Goofy for Joe Judge?
No, he doesn't. Goofy's the man. He does not belong with Joe Judge. He doesn't even deserve to be mentioned. Joe Judge is like, I don't know, the
Scrappy Doo for Steve Belichick.
Oh, Steve Belichick. Yeah.
Whichever one licks his lips the most. Did we talk about Harris at all? Damian Harris?
No. What's your take on him for this season?
So I think he'll end up going under a little bit because it sounds like obviously I don't think James White's going to make the team. Unfortunately, he's going to start on PUP, and he's coming off that injury, and he looks a little step slow.
Yeah, is Rhamondre a good fantasy play?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. They've been working him, and the whole offseason he's been working on like catching balls and hitting the hole a little different. And he's faster than Damian. If we're going to do this stupid fucking stretch runs, he's a better fit for the Damian Harris. So I would look to see if you can get any over on Rhamondre receptions, passing yards, receiving yards, things like that. And maybe the under on 8.5 touchdowns for Harris. I don't know, man. Blunt got like 14 one year. I feel like 15. So I would just take the under on the yards at 835 was the highest number I could find.
Okay. So Rhamondre, you like for fantasy, under on Damian Harris, rushing yards.
Yeah.
We're also on under Mac Jones passing yards. My official play is under 8.5. Whatever the juice is, -105. And then Pat's fewest points. I like that, Ryan. That's a fun
18-1.
Yeah. Let's go.
I can't wait. I can't wait to play that one. So I can, while I'm screaming at my TV and getting very upset, I at least know I'm going to make some money on the back end of it.
All right. We did it.
Heck yeah.
I'm really shy. Really blown away by the level of pessimism.
I was a little surprised. I thought he would be drinking the Kool-Aid a little bit, but Capper's
I'm done with the Kool-Aid. I'm done. No more Jim Jones Kool-Aid for me. I'm done.
You drink a different kind of Kool-Aid.
Right,
tell people what's going on in the Golf Gambling Podcast.
So we actually just hit another outright this week with Tom Kim. 40-1. We just had Cam Percy on breaking some live news.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. And he just texted me. He was like, I hope you followed me on Kim and faded the Irishman in the heat. I was like, hell yeah, man, appreciate it.
So now you're texting with a real life PGA golfer. Who would have thought?
Yeah,
who would have thought? Capper.
Who would have thought?
It's that meme where Capper's rolled over in bed, looking at his dog, and his wife's all pissed off.
He's probably texting with one of those internet whores, and it's just Cam Percy like, oh Cam, can you like my tweet, please? Thank you, Cam.
I mean, we're coming into the home stretch of golf. This was the last regular season event. We got 3 playoff events, and then we'll take a week break, and I'll be out there in Vegas with you when we get into the fall swing.
Let's go. Yeah,
that's it, baby.
Make sure to subscribe to the Golf Gambling Podcast. Follow Capper on Twitter at Boston_Capper. And hey, toss us a nice rating reviews. Sports Gambling Podcast, Apple Podcasts. Screenshot it. Click the contest tab in the SGPN app to submit it. $50 gift card every Monday, aka Merch Monday. So still a chance to get that review in. And sportsgamblingpodcast.com/survivor. Get into our survivor pool before it fills up. Got the prize announcement coming soon.
How many people go out week 1 when they pick the Colts over the Texans? Like idiots.
There's nothing.
Texans are a great sleeper pick, dude.
I think I might just take Texans on the Survivor. Week 1, let's go.
We didn't do it last year. We should have done it last year.
I've made 3 future football picks. the under on the Pats wins, the over on the Texans, and the over on the Bears.
I love it. You're a Bears backer. I like it. Justin Fields is good.
I feel like we're the one media outlet touting Texans over.
Certainly the Texans. We're the only ones talking about them.
Dude, Mills is good. Mills is good. I don't care. Fuck what PFF or anybody else has to say. Eye test says that kid can play.
This is my line. I'm saying it everywhere, but you are just being irresponsible if you do not have Texans to win the division at plus 3,500 in your pocket.
Oh, all right, fine. Maybe I'll go jump on that one too. Okay,
thank you for participating
You're
in
welcome.
the Sports Gambling Podcast.
Thanks, buddy.
For the Sports Gambling Podcast, I'm Sean, stacking the money green. He is Ryan.
Wow, wicked awesome episode, Sean
Kramer. Let it ride.